Hi everybody, it's Mitch from Hard Intentions YouTube channel. And as you know, for all you guys who know, you watch my channels, you get a little bit of my history. You know, I ride motorcycles and you know, I'm kind of passionate about that stuff. And so the subject that I want to talk about now is not really, it's kind of off the beaten track, but you know, I've been hit twice when I lived in Los Angeles on my motorcycle. And I got in an accident here and broke my arm. So I know what it's like to have that fear of, you know, falling down when you're going fast. And one of our Patreon members contacted me this weekend and told me some information that I want to pass on to you folks, because we're all, I think my subscribers and the people that watch this channel are a little more mature and a little selfless. They like the idea of being selfless. And you know, when we do lives and all that kind of stuff, people donate money to us and we're grateful, and people buy our merchandise and we're very grateful, but we don't really get on here and pander for money. It's not something that I'm good at. It's not something that I do, you know, for myself. So our Patreon member, I'm not going to say his name, but a good friend of his was riding a motorcycle, and he was passing a cemetery. He wasn't speeding, and a car coming the opposite direction made a left-hand turn in front of him, and to turn into this cemetery, and whack, boom, you know, they hit him, and he died. So this guy's name is John Tarbell, and from what I understand, he was a pretty decent guy. He had a couple kids. He had a you know, a lady that he lived with for 4 years. They were getting ready to get married. You know, he was a hard worker, a hard rider. You know, he lived by the Hard Intentions you know, credo. You know, do it hard. You know, he looked out for his family and his friends. And the guy who got at me asked me, you know, if there's anything you can do, I would appreciate it. And so I thought the only thing, you know, that I really can do is make a video and talk about it. And you know, anyone who rides motorcycles, obviously, you know, it's a dangerous thing, but it's only dangerous because people don't watch what the fuck they're doing when they drive cars. You know, I have some friends who've died on motorcycles, and you know, my wife was married prior to me, and her first husband died on a motorcycle. So it's a touchy issue, you know. For me, it's not just me out riding willy-nilly. You know, she's experienced a death through a motorcycle accident of her first husband. So we're going to post some photographs, and we're going to post a GoFundMe page for this guy's family. He had, you know, an old lady and 2 kids, and they're going to need a little help. People have donated already. I myself donated some money. We give them $50. I'm not saying, hey, go do it or don't do it. I'm just saying, you know, if you see the information at the end of this video and you are so inclined to help this family out, you know, there's funeral expenses, and obviously he was a breadwinner, so there's going to be some issues with bills, and you know, it's an issue that's kind of close to my heart. So you know, I love kids. I love my family. You know, a guy had a good old lady and some kids. So, you know, like I said, if you're inclined to help out, they would be very grateful. And, you know, this Patreon member has become kind of, you know, we've communicated, and I like to think we're friends. And so when he asked me if I could help out, this is the only way I thought I could help out. So, anyway, you know, obviously it's a touchy issue for me, so there you go. You know, take it in your heart hard, and do what you will. We're gonna post the information, and obviously myself, our Patreon member, and this man's family that he left behind will be very grateful for any donations. $1 as much as you feel like, they'll be grateful. So thank you very much, and y'all have a good night. Thank you.